I finally got a camera, so here I am making my first artist vlog. I currently go by Drops of Honey. I am an artist and overall creative person. Got a script here. Very much need one for my first artist vlog. This video is hopefully the first of many where I get to do what I've always wanted to do, which is being creative and putting all of my interests and hobbies and art and life all together in one video. I would like for this to be a video where I get to look back on it, see the things that I've made, see the things that I've done, share the artwork that I make with everybody, everywhere, potentially, and to overall take up more space as an artist. I love watching movies, shows, and videos that have a whimsical vibe to them. Saturated colors, nature, a dance between light and shadows, slow-paced, comforting, showing the creative process, a place to relax, a place to replenish your hope for your life's journey. I want more content like that in my life, and I sincerely want to make more things like that myself. I want to start making artist vlogs as a way for me to capture the whimsical elements of my life and to share my creative journey. Filming, drawing, painting, making music. My life inspires my art, and my art helps me process my life. The videos and pictures you've been seeing are the ones I took the very first month of having my camera. With the help of my friend who was a filmmaker, I settled on getting the Sony a7 IV camera. I knew very little about cameras, so I watched a ton of videos on how to use it, and specifically these two videos have been super helpful on teaching me all about the camera, the settings, the menus, like a whole bunch of shit. Towards the end of the month, I also started using film emulations by 𝘱𝘳𝘷𝘪𝘥, probably pronounced that wrong. Maybe one day I'll just make another video going into the camera equipment that I got and the film emulations and why I use them. We'll see. And now we get into the most recent art piece I made. I was inspired by the anger iceberg that was shared by Shaheem, a licensed therapist on TikTok. They explained that anger is usually an emotion that is fueled by other emotions, like sadness, grief, and fear. I did a journal entry exploring this concept, and then from there I was inspired to create. I wanted to express my anger, sadness, and pain. Some visual elements that I felt would express that are hearts, blood, fire, tears, moths, and pearls. Another art piece that inspired me was the statue of Mary of Sorrows. I really like how I leaned more towards a pink fire instead of sticking with the usual reds and oranges. I like to add a black layer and set it to color. This helps me to see the values of my colors overall in the piece, seeing the brightest areas and seeing the darkest areas. The background was not planned out at all at the beginning. It took a lot of playing around with to figure out what I wanted it to be at the end. I knew overall that I didn't want to do anything really detailed. I already spent like around 50 hours trying to complete this piece, and going in the background and just taking forever on that was not feeling it. And honestly, this was the longest piece I think I've done in a while. I titled this Consumed by ... to leave it open-ended, that this version of me is being overtaken by multiple emotions. I was worried about getting it sent out to be printed. I usually have a hard time getting purples and blues to print, similar to how they look on screen. But I'm actually satisfied with how it looks though. You can find me on TikTok at drops_of_honey_. I haven't posted too much of my art there. I'm gonna try doing more of that. But for the past 2 years, I have been making like playlist videos of just music that I've been listening to throughout the month, which is usually music that I'm listening to when I'm making art. Here's the latest video of my monthly playlist. Music that I was listening to during the month of June. Posting this in July, but music in June. I think I have pretty good music taste, so definitely check it out if you like finding new music. And with that, this is the end. Thanks for watching. Hi. Fuck. So I finally got a camera. Yeah. Act like I'm talking to my sister. Act like I'm talking to my cousin. I'll get better over time. But damn.